Hello, welcome to another episode of Reil Plays. I'm Bryant.
I'm Matt.
And I'm Erica.
And today we're playing Deep Rock Galactic.
So let's get into it.
Erica, why don't you walk us in through the game?
So this is Deep Rock Galactic. This is the board game release of the video game of the same name. It's something they brought me on because I'm an avid lover of Deep Rock Galactic. I play the engineer as the character I've been given here, so it was very kind of the gentleman. It is a game where we are dwarves. We are facing danger and darkness and a little bit of drunkenness at times, but that's more the video game than the board game. So our mission is to get into this cave system, mine out the valuable minerals, try not to die from all of our enemies, and get back to safety. So what's our mission this time?
Yes, so I've been put in charge of reading the mission scenario description.
As much as we don't like to admit it,
Yeah.
Bryant is the leader.
Yeah, yes, the only way I can exert my authority. Okay, mission number 2, Unexplored Opportunities. Another promising cave system shows multiple Morkite deposits, as well as some very interesting alien fossils. We don't know the layout of the entire system, as scanners have failed to penetrate some of the cave walls. Get your butts down there and gather the Morkite and alien fossils. If you have time to spare to explore the hidden caves, you might find some weapon upgrades in there that were left behind by less fortunate dwarves. Our competitors sometimes want to beat us to the punch, but what they lack in patience, they make up for in sloppiness. Caution! The wildlife in this sector is showing a lot of activity. Looks like it might be mating season.
Ooh,
That's probably bad.
Our objective, we need to collect 6 Morkites and 4 alien fossils. And there's some kind of mission-specific event.
Yeah, we'll get into that
later.
If we find them.
I actually, and if you've never played this before and don't know what's going on, I never have either, so that was all alien to me.
So the Morkite is a type of crystal, is specifically this green crystal.
Yep.
And the alien fossils are some of these question marks. We don't know which ones, but we did 6 Morkite and
4.
Was it 4 alien?
4 alien fossils, yeah.
Alrighty.
So that's the aim of the game. We're all working cooperatively in this one. We'll take turns and then we'll draw event cards at the end of the turn. So, fearless leader Bryant,
Yeah,
why
so
don't you start us off?
is there a standard turn order, or we just decide every...
It just goes clockwise.
Okay.
Yeah. So once
You can take us.
All right, so I think we've decided the best thing to do is to split up as soon as possible. So I'm going to run this way.
So everybody gets 3 action points on their turn, and so he's using his first action as a move.
To move towards this pit. Now, I won't be able to cross the pit yet,
Yeah.
but I'm going to grab whatever this is.
All right,
You're
so
gonna
that's actually a
reveal-
loot bug. So
you're
you
I'm gonna
reveal
reveal
yours.
whatever it is.
Yeah.
So as soon as you touch this space, you can
I
reveal
reveal
anything
that.
that's next to you. Now you can continue your move, so you may want to kind
Yeah.
of move here and stop here.
Yeah, and can I, do I
Right.
care about that thing?
So that'll give you gold, which is a resource that
I
you
want
use to
gold.
upgrade your stuff,
Yeah.
and
Uh-huh.
potentially one other resource, which
Oh,
could
okay.
be could not be Morkite based off this game. But it is also always helpful to have. But you must stop your movement there because either
Yeah.
now you have to mine the loot bug or you have to create a zip line in order to get. Or sorry, not a zip line.
I don't have to. I have a grappling hook.
Grappling hook.
But it's just part of my
sorry, to get
movement. I can
across
just
there.
go right over.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, but I do want to stop because I want gold.
Yeah.
So I'm going to use so that's my first action is my move action. My next action, I'm going to do the pick action.
So he's going to roll the pickaxe dice, and he can use any of the symbols that he finds on those pickaxe dice to do pickaxe type things.
And you roll the one.
And you roll it.
I forgot my pickaxe at home.
So he's done very successful mining of nothing.
Okay, so
So
Yeah.
one more action. You want to
I got
one
try
more
again
action.
or
I'm
keep
going
going?
to try that again.
All right.
Perfect. Here we go.
Yay!
So you
There
got one
we go.
pickaxe. So you're going to pickaxe that little loot bug, unfortunate
Okay.
So
little
right
guy.
away, you
Yeah.
get a gold because
Yep.
they eat yummy minerals.
Oh, good.
We're going to put it into Molly here. They have a lovely recreation of Molly, so we just put our little gold into there. And you also get to roll the loot
Oh,
die
wow.
to see if she was really hungry that day and ate more.
And
than
there's
just
2
a roll.
blanks on it, I notice.
Yeah.
Alright,
So
so
don't roll those.
Well, that's happens to be my specialty. Hey, that's something.
So that is Nitra, I believe. So
Yeah, that's
Nitra
right.
is our red one here. just like the video game, and
Okay.
so we also get a natural.
Yeah.
Okay, wonderful.
So on future actions and future turns, our team is going to be able to use the gold to like upgrade our weapons or to call down supply pods.
The nitro. With
Yeah, and the gold can be used to substitute nitro. I
and
believe,
do I
for
do anything
this.
with this token?
That
Just
one can
offside.
get removed. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So that was the end of your 3 actions. So we're going to draw one of these event cards at the end
Okay.
of every player's
That
turn.
was
So
that
you
was
go
a
ahead and draw
lot
that.
less eventful than I thought my turn was
Well,
going to be.
now it might
Just
be a
my
little
own
bit
fault.
more eventful.
Oh, that's interesting. They're closing in. I'll read it first, then I'll
Yeah.
place it in the tray. Increase swarm threat by 1. If
That's
this
that guy.
didn't trigger a swarm, activate all creatures.
Okay, so it did not trigger a swarm. A swarm is going to be triggered whenever we hit the little creature icon on that track.
Okay.
So now we get to activate all creatures. So we're going to read this handy dandy how creatures activate card. And right now we just have grunts on the board. So the grunts are all going to basically move to the closest person, and they only do 1 action on their turn. So if they're adjacent to somebody, they'll attack. If not, they'll move. They're not, so they're moving. They move 3 spaces.
Can they jump over pits?
They certainly can.
Oh.
Yeah, these are the inhabitants of the planet. So, you know,
That is what grunts sound
That's what they do.
That is
That is what the
grunts sound
sound they make. Yeah.
Okay.
That's their attack sound.
so I guess
The
that
battle
means
cry.
it
They're running.
is
Yeah.
my turn next, right?
Oh, yeah. Makes
You don't
sense.
want to know their attacks.
Oh.
No, we're going to try to avoid
Yeah,
that.
you're up.
All right, so I'm going to take my first action. I am the gunner here, and I'm going to move 3. I'm going to 1, 2, 3 to stand right here. And I think my next action, I'm going to actually do an attack action because I got 2 grunts, and they're both within my reach, my realm of chaos. Okay. So I'm going to use my powered minigun. When I use this thing, I get to roll 3 dice, and I can attack within a range of 5. So I'll be able to hit both of those guys. They're both in my line of sight. I'm going to roll my 3 dice, and it's kind of an interesting mechanic in this game of how hits are applied, and this is actually a perfect example. So what I'm going to do is I take these dice, and I apply them to the hexes that I want to hit. I'm going to apply that one there, this one here, and this one here. Now, my primary target is going to be this guy. Obviously, that was the first dice I applied. And then every other dice can be put into an adjacent hex as long as each hex is within my line of sight and within my range. Okay? So doing this, I'm now actually applying 1 hit to this grunt and 1 hit to this grunt. And because grunts have 1 health and no armor, no resistances, they just kind of go...
Is that the sound they make when they die?
Yeah.
I love it.
Yes, it is.
All right.
So that was just a spray. I can't do the machine gun
I
noise
basically have
very
the
well.
the spray and
Yeah,
pray
yeah,
action. Okay. Now, because I have fired my weapon, it's my primary weapon that I've used, I have to spend a primary ammo along with that action to do so. Okay? So that was 2 of my actions. I'm actually just going to use my 3rd action to move again, and I'm just going to move over to here. That's where I'm going to end my turn.
Okay.
Figure that's a comfortable spot to start opening a path up to this place. All right. Now we're going to look at this, and we found the mission-specific event.
Oh.
That's where you get that.
That's my
So
book.
in here, we're gonna follow the book. Do you want to read the
Yes.
specific event?
Active glyphids. Place a grunt at a tunnel exit of your choice, then activate all creatures.
All right, I'm gonna choose tunnel exit 1 because it's far away from me.
Oh, those are the exits. Okay.
Yes. And
So
then
tunnel
activate?
exits. And then activate all creatures.
Actually.
Yeah. Whoa, how far do those guys... Oh, he can stand
3.
on the pit.
You can.
What the...
They walk on the walls.
Oh my goodness.
Because technically they're...
That's okay, because I
can.
can move and shoot. It's part of my
Yes.
ability.
Yeah.
Yes, but unfortunately for you, I get a turn first.
Oh, you're going to kill him is what you're saying. Oh, that's fine. I'm fine with that.
We'll see. We'll see how nice you are to me.
Oh, I'm very nice to you. Look at all this gold I found.
I know. So pretty sure my first action is going to be to move. So I have a little buddy with me. I can place a sentry gun turret. And so, I don't really need other people because I got my own little buddy here to keep me company. So I could venture off with Bryant. I could go down and hang out with Matt, or I could just go and see what this lovely little question mark is all the way over here.
Yeah, definitely think we'll cover more ground if we spread out.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I have...
Always split the party.
I think I'm going to
Yeah.
start with moving, though. So I move, was it
3?
3?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, and of course I had to start all the way in the back.
I think that means that this drop pod now
It does.
goes away, and I think it does this, if I'm not
Oh.
mistaken.
Okay.
And it becomes just normal cave now. The reason for this is actually that no enemies can attack or move into the drop
Hmm.
pod. But they can attack and move into here. So we still have these spaces. This part of the cave is still open, but now it's actually.
So it's kind of like the elevator dropped us off and went back up.
Essentially, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it drills through the ceiling
The
of
crust,
the cave.
right?
Yeah.
It lets us off, and then it just
Okay.
goes away.
And
until
when we
we're
want
ready
it
for
back, how do we do that?
We
Once
have to.
Once we've completed our mission.
So then we're
we'll come
stuck
back.
down here till we finish the mission.
Our big overlord corporation does not care about us until we actually
Okay.
have the stuff
All right,
that we
all
need,
right.
and then they'll come pick us up.
There's a lot of politics to
this
this
game. Really is dwarven capitalism.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. So I've moved. I am feeling generous
Oh.
tonight.
Thank you.
So I am gonna spend one of my actions
Uh-huh.
and one ammo to put this guy down. I'm gonna put him down right here.
Oh, nice.
Not only then, because you see the things that spawn at 1, he can also see the things that spawn at 2.
Okay, so you can cover both.
He cannot see the things down here.
Would you maybe want to move him back one so he's got a better view over here?
Not at the moment. I don't
Okay.
feel it's. I can always.
You can move him later.
on. So
Yeah.
right now.
And what's his
because
range?
He only has a range of 3.
He's
But
got a
I
range of
really
3.
want him to
Yeah.
shoot
Okay.
that glyph. The grunt. Sorry. He only attacks things that are activating. So even if they're about to walk into his range, as soon as they're into his range, he'll shoot them.
Okay.
Or if they activate within his range, which is
Which is this
assuming
one,
what he's going to do eventually.
Yeah.
It'll try to shoot them.
Okay.
The little mini turret is very good at taking out these grunts because
He's very reactionary,
yeah.
but it's very helpful.
Okay.
he's basically
Excellent.
a superhero in his own right.
And then for my third trick, I am going to, I'm going to come down over here, I think. So I'm going to go 1, which will reveal this, and
Yeah.
we'll see if it's worth my time. So that is a
Oh, we need one of those.
which is one of our objectives.
And we don't need a pick for it.
Correct. So it's just a pickup action, so I'll just pick it right up.
You do have to walk over it in order to pick it up. So
With my 2 and 3, we'll land me right
Perfect.
there. So we'll give this to Molly. It'll be our little sacrifice. Well, Molly is a distinguished lady. I'd like you to know. Exactly. So I will offer that to the Molly god.
Pinky out.
And that's my 3 actions.
Okay.
So let's flip
So,
over your event. Let's see what happens.
I get a grabber attack,
Oh.
which is absolutely horrendous and terrifying in the video game, so I'm excited to know what happens.
Okay, all right.
A grabber swoops in and tries to fly off with you.
Oh.
That sounds great.
Dwarves within attack range of your space each receive a free reaction attack against it.
So
Unfortunately, none of them.
Oh, because of these things?
block line of sight.
I'm within range, but yeah, I think my
So
line of sight is
basically, I
blocked.
walked under the wrong thing, and there's like
So there's a guy waiting for you.
waiting on the ceiling, and
Yep.
he grabs me down.
Which
and
one is
hits
it?
me.
Does he go on the board?
It's a little bit reminiscent of this. It's kind of just like long tentacle, but not quite that guy. So unfortunately, none of you can hit it, which means it survives. So the grabber drops me on the ground, on the empty ground space, furthest away from me, following a straight path.
So he chucks you over here. Is that what we're saying?
I think because the leg.
Yeah, because that would be a
Oh,
straight
I
path,
mean-
right?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's not terrible, but
Could you please roll 2 danger dice for me? And I will
these
suffer.
guys, yeah.
Yes, and I will
Okay.
suffer any damage as usual.
Are you sure you want me to do this?
I mean, not really, but you can just go for it.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, he bit you.
Oof.
I'm
Ouch.
guessing that's what that means.
That is what that means.
Okay.
So I suffer 2 damage. I was not knocked down though, which is what
Oh, good-
would have happened
good landing.
if we rolled
Yeah,
an
he's got a bit of
exclamation
text there.
mark. So
Yeah. Okay,
it's
interesting.
not the worst thing in the world. It kind of hurt.
Yeah.
Maybe just screw that way. I'm gonna go the other way next time.
Yeah.
So
That always
And,
looks a lot safer.
Now's a good time to point out as well that every dwarf has 5 health, and once we lose those 5 health, we become unconscious and have to be revived by another dwarf.
Okay.
yes.
But we don't actually die, right?
Not in the
No.
board game version. No.
Okay. All right, well, I'm going to do something, what I think is spectacular.
All right,
All
I'm
right.
excited.
I have an ability called grappling hooks. When I move, I can just go over creatures and pits. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3 and land on this side of the pit,
Will
Okay.
reveal the
which
question.
automatically reveals this.
Oh
This is a
my
little-
goodness.
But I don't get it till I walk over it, right?
Yeah. Now you could have gone 1, 2, 3 right on top of it,
Oh, should I do that?
and then you pick it up right now.
Okay. All right. So this goes in here.
Yep. Now we have our second alien artifact.
But there's another special ability I have.
Oh, what's your special ability?
I have an ability called light-footed, so I get 1 free ranged attack or throw after movement. So as part of my move action, I can take a shot at that guy.
Okay.
Yes, I can.
I can use either my plasma igniter or my M1000. I'm going to use the M1000, and this is going to use a blue die.
So every dwarf has a primary weapon and a secondary weapon. And if we use our primary weapon, we spend primary ammo. Secondary weapon uses
So
secondary
this
ammo.
will cost me a bullet.
And we all get to choose what our secondary weapon is, but the primary gun is kind of...
You're very good at rolling dice.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Our primary gun is kind of based on what dwarf we are.
Well, I'm good at rolling blanks, so if there's a game that involves that.
It's okay, because that wasn't an action, right?
That wasn't an action, it was
so
free.
We're fine.
So my second action, I'm going to move over here and grab this one.
Okay, what does that one
Oh,
look
wait, I
like?
guess I have to flip it before I might not be able to... it's a red bulb thing.
Okay, I can't
So
remember
that
what
is-
those are called, but I know that when you pick it up, you get a rock and stone card.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
I absolutely know what those are called. And it'll come to me in about 3 minutes, so it'll just be the aha moment.
So I get one of these?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, play at any time. Reroll any monster
That
dice.
would have been great
That would have been
one
great for
turn
you.
ago.
Yeah.
Barley bulbs.
Yes, they are, I believe.
Barley bulbs.
Am I allowed to have more than one of these
Yes,
cards?
Sure.
Okay. Sounds good.
I think so.
And then for my final action, I can mine that stalactite, right?
Yes, you can. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you can do a pickaxe
I will do a
Pickaxe.
pick action.
action.
All right. Oh!
Got it.
yeah.
All right.
So this gets removed.
So that gets removed, and whenever you take out a stalagmite, you also roll the loot die to see if there was anything fancy and shiny inside it.
Oh.
Heck yeah,
Yay.
there was. There you
Okay.
go.
So another
So
one of
both
those
will
red
go
ones
in
that I can always never remember the
This
name
goes
of.
in there too?
Nitra.
Right.
Oh.
That one can actually probably get discarded because we've collected the card.
The
from it.
card?
Yeah.
I mean,
Save a little bit of room in Molly for the expensive stuff.
she's a big girl. She can handle it.
Okay, we got to draw your event card.
Oh, yes. Stuck. Oh, that sounds about right.
Perfect.
Your boot gets stuck between some hard, jagged rocks.
Excellent.
Lose 1 health to yank your foot out, or take your time to carefully release your foot from the rock trap and become, I'm guessing, dazed or stunned. Either way, increase swarm threat by 1.
So we'll increase the swarm threat by 1.
So I can choose to take a damage. What does stunned do?
I believe it takes 2 of your next actions. next turn.
I'll just yank my foot out.
It's
You
either
may
one
only
or two.
carry out 1 action on your next turn.
Oh.
Yeah, you
So
become
it
stunned.
I'm
takes
not
away
doing
2 of
that.
your actions.
All right.
Yeah.
So that was your 3 actions. That was your event. We're on to my turn. I've put myself in this position so that I can start doing some mining of my own. So I'm going to take my first action. I'm going to use the pickaxe action. Cool.
Ooh,
I got
so you've
one.
carved through?
So I've carved through, and I'm doing a little bit of landscaping right
Alright,
here. So I've
what's
got
in
that
there?
guy there, and that's going to reveal this room.
Well, that looks amazing.
So we flip this guy over. This gets put onto the flare. It looks like we've got a grunt, and we got some kind of a slashery dude. Yeah, I think they are called slashers. Yep. So we'll get this guy. He's pretty cool. He's gonna go in here. He'll probably
cool is
look
a word
at me.
for it.
I need a grunt as well.
I passed you.
Oh, there he is.
He was right beside the slash.
Perfect. And also, we have a little weapon upgrade
Oh, nice.
token there. And now we're supposed to put one of these randomly face down, and hopefully I think I looked at it, but there you go.
I didn't look at it. That helped.
Perfect.
Maybe
Wonderful.
I'll come get it.
Okay, so what do we know about slashers? We know slashers have 2 health, and they have resistance to fire and to regular bullets, which is fantastic because that's the type of weapon that I have.
So maybe you should come over to this one and reveal this guy.
Oh, I'm pretty sure I'm just going to keep moving. I think if I move to here, I can see this slasher
Yes,
still.
you can.
Because it is
Gloomhaven rules.
Yeah, it's any part of your square, okay? And what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my jury-rigged boomstick against this slasher. So I'm going to spend 1 of my secondary ammo, and on my boomstick I get to roll 2 of the piercing ammo, or the piercing shots, and I get to pick which one I want to use. Okay, so...
Preferably the one that doesn't roll blank.
Yeah, I mean, it's always preferable to roll, like, Bryant. Okay,
Yeah.
so I do 1 damage to him with that there. So we'll put 1 green cube beside him to say he's taken 1 hit. Unfortunately, he's got an extra health. Okay. Now, I have successive attacks are free actions, but I think that's only if I use my minigun. So, because I use my jury-rigged
Okay.
boomstick, I don't have my successive shots. So that's going to be me, and this is going to be a painful end of turn. All right. Here we go. Mission-specific event again.
Okay.
Follow the event detailed in the specific
Where would you
mission.
like him?
Over by Bryant.
Sure.
you would.
I can always use more of these.
Let's keep drawing them. And then I think
And then
it says...
activate all grunts.
It's activate all grunts or all... It's all creatures.
All creatures.
Yeah, then activate all creatures.
So the grunts go.
All right. This game's not as
Yeah.
easy as it first looked.
So yeah, grunts will always go first because
Grunts
they're
are
the first.
Yeah.
They're the first guys here, and we always activate the grunt that's closest to a dwarf. So we'll activate this guy first, and he'll go bloop right
He's
there.
unfortunately not within my range of my
But
turret.
this guy sure is, and he's going to activate now. So
Heck yeah.
Eric, I think you get a free shot. It's
I
a green
do.
dice,
Well,
right?
my turret does. I credit him 100%. And
Nice.
he's the best.
All right, so that grunt gets taken.
All right. That helps.
See? This
Yeah.
is
Fantastic. I
fun.
like that guy.
This grunt is going to move in here, and this guy is going to move here. He's going to keep his damage though.
All right.
And that's that, I believe. They can knock over dwarves with crippling slash attacks. That sounds terrible. So I'm excited for my next death.
Which ones are the Morkite again? The green ones?
The green ones, yeah.
Okay, so I want to get this thing.
Yeah, we'll need to get that at some point.
If I'm here, I can technically see that bug there. So.
Oh, you want to come
1,
shoot
2,
this guy?
3. I'm thinking I'm gonna point
Just
at
poke
him.
around the corner.
I'm gonna point at him real good.
Oh, yeah, you pointed him real good.
Yes.
Oh, you
I
pointed him
need
with
1,
your
2,
explosive ammo.
3 away. Well, I have.
Oh, your gun
He's
stuns.
resistant to that.
Oh, it stuns the enemy or it stuns you?
The enemy.
Yeah,
Oh, that's better.
Yeah.
yeah.
Better than
I mean, unless
hitting
you
myself in the
unless you
head
hit
with a
yourself in the
shoot.
head with it, yeah.
But no, I'll probably do this one here. I get to roll 2, pick 1, and it's only
Okay.
one area. One area.
One
of
target, yeah.
effect.
Because these are explosive dice, so I
Yes.
believe if
I have a grenade launcher.
yeah, if you shoot the grenade beside me, then I believe I take a bunch of damage.
Yeah. So we will leave my turret there to help you out if
Yeah, thanks.
just
I think,
in case you
yeah.
get overwhelmed or anything.
which is very likely.
And then I will help out.
You have to
Matt
roll
here.
2, pick 1.
I do, and I'm the
Oh,
best.
wow.
This is why you play dice rolling games with me. So
not
I'm
with
pretty
me
sure
so
he's
much.
dead.
He had 1 health left, and he is not resistant to that type of damage. So, just to kind of show this, hopefully that's a little bit better in the shot. We've got all the different enemy types listed, a little bit of instruction about the enemy, their health, their range for their attacks, their movement values, what happens when you roll different things on the dice and what dice to roll, and then also their resistances in here. So this guy down here is who we just killed, and he does not have resistance to the red or the blue dice. That's why we were trying to use those.
So with my third action, I will do the pickaxe action, because hopefully then I will just roll the double pickaxe, and I'll take out both of those stalagmites.
Oh,
Tights.
stalactites.
You always have to remember that if it's coming from the ceiling, like you have to hold tight to the ceiling, but whenever you stand mighty. And that's how you can
What?
always tell what a stalagmite
I was
is.
I was
versus
mixed up because I
stalactite.
thought it was the other way.
I thought it was stalagmite until
I
you
thought
very
stalactite was on the
confidently-
floor.
I thought you,
But I could
until
be
you
wrong.
very confidently said stalactite, and then I questioned everything I knew. You have that kind of like commanding knowledge to
That's
you.
why he's the leader.
Can we
And
look it up?
leader.
I'm not even sure. I'm all confused now.
Well, I'm gonna kill them first.
Okay.
See?
Oh, that's perfect. That counts.
They are called stalagmites.
You
And
win.
like
There
I
you
said,
go.
when you stand, always
So
stand
I
by.
Okay,
very
so I need to
purposeful.
apologize. I was wrong. I thought stalactites were the floor ones. But
And
Who are you apologizing
I guess
to?
the
Friends,
audience, because
friends,
I may have
family.
misled somebody. Yeah.
so with my very sure knowledge of what they were called and my expertise of the spelling,
Perfect.
I hit both of them with one fell swoop.
Alright, so you're taking out both of
I
these?
did, yes.
Alright, so these guys can get them off of the board. And you get to roll the loot die twice.
I do. We're gonna go number 1,
Alright, that's a red.
and then we're gonna go.
What do we do with these red ones again?
We can spend them for drop
number
pods.
2, which
Oh.
that one. Not
That
quite
one was
as
empty.
good, but
That's-
That's not really
Yeah,
your fault.
that's
though.
fine.
It's fine.
It's just empty.
It's fine.
Yeah. All right. Event.
And that is the end of my turn. So I found some fast critters.
Oh.
I'm
perfect.
going to just
finding
make
all
this
the secret
little
monsters.
innocent black die. Don't worry about that.
Yep.
Okay.
I would never worry about a black die. on
And
a
because
graph.
it didn't trigger a swarm, all creatures will move and attack.
Well, I don't think any of them are going to move because they're both sitting right beside
That is correct.
Bryant
They
and
will both
I.
attack.
So they're
Yeah.
going to attack us. All right, Bryant, you can roll for yourself.
Okay. Luckily, I have this unbreakable thing.
You do.
Okay, and what
Nothing
does that
happens.
mean?
Yeah, that has no effect.
Excellent.
But if we were playing on Hazard 5, which is the harder difficulty for the game, that would do a damage.
Okay.
All right, and then I'll roll for my critter over here. And that's looking like a bite. Nope.
Nice.
No
Oh,
effect.
these guys
All
are-
right. Perfect.
These guys are weak. Can you do this attack sound effects now? You promised earlier that they have a... Okay. Perfect.
Every time now.
Yeah.
Every time.
Okay, that'll be.
Walk
a
it in.
lot.
Yeah.
All right,
They all
Bryant.
have a job to do. Okay, so I'm going to move over here. Oh, I can go over creatures, and I don't have to, but I'm going to do it anyway. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah. He's
And then-
upset by that.
And the end of my turn, or my movement,
Yeah.
I'm going to use my free shot,
Do it.
which is a blue die,
Yep.
and I'm going to shoot him. Yes!
There we go.
That compensates for the last time, so
It
he's
does
just,
something.
he's just dead. And then my next move is just 1 space.
Yep.
And then I'm going to use my last action to mine
Okay.
that Morkite.
All right.
Let's see it. I expect great things.
Nope!
All right.
I mean, he's not good with the pickaxe.
Par for the horse. He did,
Yeah.
like you said, leave his pickaxe.
He oiled his axe handle like right before his pick handle, and now
And
It's all
he
slick.
oiled it, and as he tried to pull it out,
yeah.
he just
Well, he was
just
trying to
can't
treat
get
the
it out of
wood,
his
but now
bag.
it's all slippery.
Slippery.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nothing worse than the slippery pickaxe.
Should have done it last night, but he stayed up late.
I don't want to know.
No, playing cards. You know.
All right. Do your.
We have to do an event. More grunts. Place a grunt at exits 2 and 3.
All right, so we're gonna get 1 grunt here. This scenario, I believe, does not have exit 3,
Oh, perfect.
so we just get the 1.
Oh, fantastic.
And then what does the bottom of that card say?
Oh, well, don't worry about that. All creatures activate.
Oh, okay. All right, so this guy's just gonna move
He's
in
just hanging
here.
out with me.
He's just gonna say, okay, hello, may I please have a little bit of your company? Yeah, so just show the event card.
Bugs for hugs. Well,
Bugs.
hugs for bugs.
Hugs for bugs.
Or hugs for bugs
And this
program.
guy's gonna take a little attack at me, and this time I rolled nothing.
Oh, nice.
Perfect.
These guys are like, they didn't send out their best forces on the front line here.
No, we caught him off guard.
Yeah.
Just you wait.
Well, they're here for mating season. This is like
There's
not...
definitely
they're not in the mood to be
more
fighting.
nefarious.
They're actually all just coming up to us and doing like
Yeah,
a
they're
nice
all
little,
like-
bug mating dance kind
They
of.
got like roses in their mouths, in their pincers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
And we're just shooting them down.
My first action is going to be a pickaxe action from where I'm standing. All right.
Okay.
We're going to go for it here. Whoa. Okay, I
There
got
you
a
go.
single pickaxe. Ooh, it's
Wait, were you pickaxing the bug or the
So you do-
stalagmite?
You do the pickaxe action, and then you kind of decide where you're hitting, I believe. I was hoping that I would roll the double so that I could get the gold and the bug, but I'm just going to take out the bug here because he's a little worrying to me.
He's very scary.
I'm going to use my second action, and it's going to be a move action. I'm going to move here, and that's going to let me flip over this, find an alien artifact, flip over this, find an upgrade for a weapon, and then I'm going to continue to move and go boop, boop, boop. And I will end there, obtaining that and grabbing a little stun
So you're just going to
shot.
apply that right
I'm
away.
going to apply that to
Nice.
my weapon. I believe that's how it works. I'll probably look it up after my turn. And then I'm going to do another pickaxe action here because I heard that we liked this Morkite.
Yeah.
It's pretty good.
How many more? We don't have any yet, do we?
No, we have
Not of the Morkite.
Whoop. And I got a
Heck
pickaxe.
yeah.
Okay, so
Okay.
I'm going to mine out this space.
Which also creates a space.
Does create a space there, and it allows me to collect that. Perfect. So that was my action. I will grab my event card. I said stop spitting! Alright, first thing we do is activate all creatures.
They're all... Oh, there's one still.
Fortunately, Erica, you are getting attacked.
Oh, good.
And... Oh,
And
these
nothing
guys
happens.
are...
And now it says, if no creatures are in play, place a web spitter.
Which, good thing that there are.
Good thing
Thank
there's one.
goodness there's that one guy still in
Yeah.
play.
So, I mean, I have my little buddy beside me here. I feel like, well, he's not like the biggest problem in the world.
He's still a problem.
He is still a problem. But you know, like, if ever I just move away,
He'll just keep chasing you.
my buddy will shoot him, so...
True, yeah, you can run him back to your
I
turret.
can.
Yes, you can
I
just
can
run
just
over
go
there.
over here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. He's not worth my time. He's not
Whoa.
worth
Oh,
one of
my goodness.
one of my
Whoa.
3
Oh.
actions. So I'm gonna go
Oh
1,
my
2,
goodness.
3.
That's crushing.
It will be for him.
Yeah.
Or piercing is.
No, unfortunately, in this, unlike the video game, you can't put the drop pod on the creatures.
Oh.
The drop pod, no. In the video game, you can definitely summon a supply drop onto the creatures, and that's actually how I've
Sorry, the
lost a
supply
scenario before.
Yeah.
My buddy was down, and he was waiting for me. I was trying to, like, run from people, and I brought down a supply drop. After a 35-minute scenario of us playing together, I died from that, and we
It
lost.
fell on your head,
Sorry,
right?
it landed on you?
Yeah.
Oh.
Because you place it down and then 10 seconds later it comes, so I was like running around, like these guys were chasing me and everything, and then I just... Yeah,
Okay,
that was
interesting.
quick.
I'm
Anyway, so
forgiving.
that was one. We're gonna go 1, 2, and then we're gonna place one of these guys here so that we can get over there in the
Yeah.
future.
So I think your
I'm just
action lets you
gonna
place
do-
up to 3 if you wanted to place a second one down. Give you more room, but it also... I mean, the bugs can stand on the black spaces anyway.
Yeah,
so.
they can anyway. I might as well, so it looks nice there. Little symmetry.
Yeah.
Now we can just walk over the spot.
I feel like our company does not have a lot of safety oversight.
It's okay. Those are like they expand and they're like big foam
Yeah.
things, and they maybe they bounce.
You can get upgrades in
yeah.
the game to make them more soft so that you don't take fall damage when you land on them.
Okay.
So
there's,
they do care about us.
Okay, that's good. Well, I mean, they're dropping these on our heads, but okay.
They care about us getting them money.
Yeah, okay.
Yes. Bugs.
Yeah.
Bugs.
Increase the swarm threat by 2.
Oh, that will
but
cost...
but no further than the next swarm. So
Okay.
that's all.
Oh, that's it. And what happens on a swarm?
I will show you.
Oh.
First there was bugs, and
now
now
it's
there's
grunts,
grunts everywhere.
Excellent.
Place 2 grunts at each tunnel exit, and then activate all creatures. Sorry, thank you.
There you go.
So grunt.
Ah.
And grunt. Oh, hello, Bryant. You need to be closer. to my little turret there.
Hey! I was waiting for you
can I
guys.
place it somehow?
I
1, 2,
think
3.
I
Shoot,
think
just
unfortunately
a little
it
farther away.
wants to be as close to a dwarf as possible when you
But
place
they're
adjacent to.
Oh, fair enough.
Yeah.
fair
So,
enough.
Yeah,
That's
But
fine.
he would go
he goes,
1, 2.
but he's gonna go. Yeah, he's gonna stay on that.
These are equidistant. We can say he goes 1, 2, and then he's within 3 of my turret.
Yeah, I think we can do that. Sure. Yeah, and I guess you're just activating him. Okay, perfect. Yeah.
Yes, yeah,
So,
that was me activating.
Did we get the
That
turret
one.
shot on?
technically, the ones that are closest to dwarves always activate first, so we should do that attack
That's
on Bryant.
Oh, they're attacking too? What?
Yeah,
So
it
it's-
is activate all creatures
Oh.
after we place them.
Sorry, I did get a little ahead of myself. So they spawn,
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
and then they activate. So this guy activates, he bites.
Oh, because he's activated right. He started right next to
Yeah,
it.
this starts right next to you.
Oh, what a jerk.
Roll
So I
that
get to
dice.
roll this.
Oh, that's a normal.
Yes.
Oh, this
He
time you're
bit
gonna
me.
bite. Yeah,
But,
so you lose
Yeah,
one
I
health.
think I should save this for when it's more critical.
Probably. And then this guy is gonna go, oh, hello.
And then he's going to get
And I
shot
go,
by your turret?
Oh, hello.
Oh.
And Matt will pass me
you
a
get
green
a
dice.
green,
And then, papa.
Yay.
and he goes back.
Okay.
So then these guys
Fantastic.
go, oh, hello.
Now, who's the closest dwarf? Is it you or is it me?
Ooh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2,
This
3,
is 4.
4, 5.
So we can
This
choose?
guy's 4 away from me.
2, 3, 4. Oh, you're right.
Yeah,
Sorry,
1,
he
2,
would go
3,
there.
4, 5. Yeah, so this guy's gonna come to me. Alright, which is gonna bypass your turret, unfortunately. This guy's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3,
So
4,
still
5.
you.
Yeah, so still me. Alright, good.
But then
Line
this
him up.
guy, I
This
think.
guy. 5 or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's say this
All
one
right,
wants you because
he
you're the active
does.
player, so I think you break ties anyway. 1.
He knows it's there.
Two.
He knows the turret's
And I
coming.
believe he gets shot right then and
Okay,
there,
I'm going
right?
to turn it around.
Oh, hello.
Beat me to it.
Oh, no.
Oh.
He was a
Hi.
little far away. That's okay. He'll activate again, and
Yeah.
my turret will try again.
Okay, so there we go.
All right.
Okay,
Right, you're up.
Yeah.
Bryant, your turn.
I'm going to do a pick action first, because with any luck, I can mine that Morkite and kill that.
With any luck, we finally see a symbol
Right.
on one of your pickaxes.
Yeah, that'd be sweet. I put on my
I
special
promise
grippy
there are
gloves.
some on there.
Oh,
There
okay.
you
Okay, you got one.
I'll take this.
So take the Morkite. All right.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah,
sorry.
so we'll throw that guy down there.
All right, and then for action number 2, I'm going to swing over here. So 1, 2, 3. I can only land here, but then I can shoot for free
All right.
at that guy. And
Roll
it's a
one
blue. Nope. And then I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, and I'll shoot this guy.
I might suggest that it might not be worth your ammo because my guy
Oh, just
doesn't
use a pick,
take
you mean.
ammo to shoot.
Oh, can I just use a
or
pick
use
on
a
him?
pickaxe.
I use a
So
pick.
you won't be able to
Oh, I
use
won't get a
pick
free shot.
because
That pickaxe
it would
is
take
an
an action to do
yeah.
that.
Yeah.
But what Erica's saying is, as soon as he activates, the turret's going to shoot him.
Oh, okay. So it saved my bullets.
Yeah.
Okay, so that was like
Even that
mine
guy
and 2
technically
moves.
would have started to move towards my turret, and my
Yep.
turret would have shot him. But that's for next
Okay,
time.
all right.
Yeah.
Okay, that's good then.
But I mean, if all of your shots roll blanks anyway, then I mean,
It doesn't really
it
matter.
doesn't really matter if we're saying
They
your
didn't-
ammo. Or...
They didn't give me a real gun or a real pick. They just-
You're still in training.
yeah.
All right.
It's his first mission, guys.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Ooh.
Oh, they go
bad.
boom.
What does that do?
They do.
Activate all creatures.
Okay. And then?
I just grabbed.
Well,
this
that's
over
if
here.
guess
no
we'll do
creatures
that
are in
first.
play, so that doesn't apply.
Okay, so we're gonna move this
Just-
guy in here and this guy in here. They say hi. This guy's gonna activate, so let's take your shot.
Heck yeah, he is. Papa.
Oh,
Got him.
thank heavens.
Got him.
Okay.
There you go.
That guy's gonna activate, so
And he's gonna get
1,
shot.
2, 3. So as soon as he moves here, he's gonna get shot.
I'm going to be honest, the turret's my favorite character in our party.
It's like Thorny
It's mine
McGavin.
too.
It is.
Oh, no.
Oh,
wait, that
sorry.
one-
That's okay.
Okay, but now he's gonna be right here.
Does he attack your
But when
turret?
he activates, my turret will
Yeah, you'll
shoot
get one
him.
more shot,
Yeah.
but if your turret fails that shot, you might be in trouble.
Yeah.
Alright. Okay, so now it is my turn, I
Yes.
believe, right? Okay. So I'm going to actually start off my turn by using my incendiary grenade. Because I figure,
Bold move.
Yeah.
why not?
Well, don't be shy about
Take
using
out
your
grunts.
grenades because I have...
It hits in an AoE, and
Yeah.
so I roll 2 dice and I
Oh.
apply the hits to everything in the AoE.
Right.
Yeah, and because I know Bryant has a Rock and Stone card that can allow us to gain throwable objects
Oh.
if we don't have any. So I'm going to use my throw action, and I'm going to throw this incendiary grenade onto these 2 grunts here. Okay? So I roll both of these dice, and I
Oh.
apply 3 hits to both of the grunts.
I think they're dead.
I would surmise that they have been deceased. Alright. This guy can just go into the discard pile.
Could you remind me how many nitra it is to call down the supply drop?
3.
We have 3.
Those are the red ones, right?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. Perfect. I'm going to take a move action. 1, 2, 3. I want to get a little bit out of here. Does that mean you want me to call down a supply drop?
Not at the moment. I was just looking at our ammo situation.
Okay.
But
'Cause
we
I'm
can also
looking,
use
like,
a gold, I thought, for that. Or
You
no?
guys are
We
you
can
guys are
substitute
down a little
gold
bit
for
on
nitra,
health
but
as
we
well.
have 3 nitra anyway,
Ooh.
so
Speaking of using gold,
it might not be terrible to eventually call down a supply drop, and I would probably recommend doing somewhere central like there.
I was thinking I could probably call it down like right on this flare, and then my next turn I think I'm gonna head over to here to try to mine this out and kind of get over into this area anyway.
Mhm.
So if I put it right here, then it's like within stepping of me, and I can refill if I need to, and then I don't know.
Yeah, I
Oh,
think that's
it's
good,
right
because I'm
beside
just going to
Bryant.
go try to get these more kites. So.
Yeah, I
It's
guess-
right beside Bryant, then he doesn't have to take a move action, get to it, take an action to resupply, and then move action away, right? You just
True.
resupply, then move away.
Yeah. Okay. So why don't I do that? I'll spend the 3 nitra. That's what it's called, right?
Mhm.
Okay. So I'm gonna spend 3 nitra on my last action. I'm gonna call down a supply pod. Yeah, right there's one.
And we flip over the card to see what's in it.
So this is our supply pod card. We flip this over, and this card has 7 primary ammo, 2 secondary ammo, and 3 health on it as well. So you can heal from it. I've got 1 and 1 there. Okay, and we'll put this card somewhere in play, and we can put all those resources on it. Okay, that was my third action. So as you're gathering those supplies, I will do their closing in. Increase the swarm threat by 1. If this didn't trigger a swarm, activate all creatures.
Okay, so that guy's going to hopefully get shot by the turret.
All right, Erica.
My time to shine.
Yeah.
Whoopah!
Oh, no! So does he attack the turret?
He
attacks
does.
the turret.
Oh, wait, this says I can play it at any time.
That is a
But this is
different dice.
re-rolling the black dice. So if this does take out the turret,
I
then
could
you'll be
use
able to
this,
re-roll it.
yeah.
So let's let Erica roll for turrety death. That is
Oh,
not
we're
turrety
fine.
death.
Fantastic.
Turret is okay.
So both dice were effectively blank this time,
Yeah.
which I'm okay with. Just a wash.
Okay.
And now, Erica, it's your turn.
Alrighty. Well, I'm gonna look behind me. I'm gonna see everything that's going on behind me. I'm gonna do it not waste my time. So I'm gonna go this way.
Sounds good.
1, 2. I'm gonna see what this is. To see
Buckle
what I
that
want on it.
shoe.
So that is health in this game. It is called red sugar.
Yeah, red sugar.
I would have to spend a pickaxe action to get it, and
That's
then
right.
I'm not sure how many health it
3.
is. 3 health in this game, which would fully heal me.
Oh, sugar.
But with my third movement, I will move here. And I am going to spend a pickaxe action if I'm primarily targeting here.
But if you hit 2,
But if I
you
hit
can get
2,
both.
then I can
Nice.
get both. I
Okay.
could get both in either spots, but this just feels like a better spot.
Okay.
Up to 3 health.
Or I guess I can go here and here. I just felt like using all 3 of my movements. So that's
Okay.
just where I want to
And this is your second action, right?
Yes. Okay,
You
so
got 1.
1, so I'm going to reveal here.
Okay.
So, do.
How bad is it?
So,
How bad is it, Doc?
There's just a flying bug thing. And then whatever that one is.
these
Oh,
guys
that,
here.
okay.
He's very happy.
Yeah, he looks...
Oh, is that a spitter?
Yeah, these are the ones that are looking really happy to be here.
All right, so it looks like we got a web spitter there, and we have, what is this called? A Mactera spawn?
Mactera, yeah. And
Mactera spawn.
Okay, so the Mactera spawn resistant to
There's
fire
also
and picks.
stalagmite there.
yes, thank you.
The rubble thing is a stalagmite.
And you know, I feel like that one grunt is not a problem for you guys. So
yeah.
I'm gonna call my buddy to me, and I'm gonna put him down here.
All right.
Because
So
that
that's
feels
gonna be
like
your
a
third action there.
better spot for him.
Alrighty.
Yeah.
Okay.
That'll be my third action. So yes.
Okay.
But I will not try to get too close, because there is an exploder right here.
Oh
Which
my
would
goodness.
Oh.
Maybe better for my guy to go. All other creatures activate. So that grunt.
So do you want to just read out the card?
Place an exploder at exit 2.
Okay.
All other creatures activate.
Perfect.
Okay, so that guy's running up to me.
Yeah, and grunts will activate first and the closest to a dwarf, and he's going to go there. Okay.
He just moves.
Next up, we've got the web spitters. So the web spitters have a range of 5. So he activates, which I believe means your turret gets to attack him.
Does. I think you've got more than 1 health though. But you can still maybe
He
shoot him.
does, yeah.
Okay, he's not resistant to anything.
Ah.
No, it doesn't
So
matter.
he doesn't take damage, but now he is going to roll 2 black dice as the attack.
Oh, do we want to re-roll that, or does it matter?
Probably not. No.
Okay.
It's a pretty high chance of it getting hit anyway, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So that was him. Yeah, he's got a range of 5 and a movement of 3. And now we get these guys, and I don't think I've ever played with these guys before.
They have a range of 3.
They have a range
so
of
they can't get to
3
me.
and a move of 3.
Yeah, so they're just going to move first.
Yeah, and I believe so they can fly over obstacles, including stalagmites, but can't end their movement on them. This creature has a dangerous spit attack with a stun ability that reduces the target's action points to 1 on their next turn.
That sounds not fun.
Yeah, and I believe that they will just stop when they get into their range.
Yes.
Okay.
So, hey, Bryant.
Yeah.
I found some fun over here.
Oh yeah, I'm coming. Don't worry.
Would you like to come hang
Yeah,
out?
is it an action to grab stuff out
It
of
is
here?
an action to supply, yep, but you can grab as much as you want kind
It's
of out
on
of that
the card.
supply.
Can I give stuff
You
away?
can,
You
but
have
it's
to be
another
adjacent.
action adjacent to a
Yeah,
dwarf.
but I mean,
and
if
you
I grab the
exchange
extra
supplies.
bullets, I could carry them into Erica.
No, I don't think you can.
don't
I
think
think
you
you
can
can
be
fill
over
up
about
to
Oh,
your
okay.
limit,
All right.
but then you can give 2 of yours.
And I wouldn't worry about it because I have this card, which is give 1 ammo of both types to
Okay.
another dwarf.
So I'll just reload, and then you're not hurt yet, right?
I'm still full, yeah, so,
So
I'm
I'll
good.
grab a
Just
couple
take it,
health.
yes. I'll just throw
And you
your
probably
body
want
in.
ammo more than I do.
I'm pretty.
Okay, so I take.
Good.
Well, I mean,
You
so am
can't.
I.
You're actually full ammo
Yeah,
right now, so yeah,
I'm
you
good.
can't take any
You
more.
could spend an action to overclock your secondary weapon, which would then give you your 2 other ammo slots.
True. Yeah, we would
Before
spend
you
our
would've-
gold in order to
Yeah, before
overclock
you
your
would have
weapon.
done that.
Is that
You could
worthwhile?
have done that, which will let
So,
you take the secondary ammo
on
if you're
the-
using it a lot.
On the front side, on the
Oh,
non-overclocked side,
you get
it's-
2
it's-
dice.
Yeah, roll 2 dice and pick one, and on the other side, you
It's
roll
just
2 dice and use both
Keep
of them.
both.
Yeah,
Yes.
which will also let you potentially hit multiple targets with.
Okay.
Okay.
So that was so my first
so
action then was to
yeah.
overclock my gun.
Which means you can grab the 2 secondary ammo.
Okay.
Too.
And I'm gonna run up, but I don't think. Oh wait, this gun will be in range. Okay,
Oh,
so
yeah.
that's 2 actions, right? So if I stand on this thing,
And then your third action.
And I can
you
see
do to
this
turn
guy,
around
right?
and-
or this guy.
Technically, yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you can turn around and shoot that guy.
Yeah, I can
You
shoot
want
this
to?
guy or this guy.
I would probably go for the web spitter.
Okay.
Just
Yeah, you've got piercing
completely
ammo.
impartially and with no bias at all. I would say go for the web
Oh,
spitter.
it's an action to use the flare.
It's an action to use the flare, so you wouldn't be able to do that. You can
All
roll
right.
your 1 blue dice. For
I can
the,
do 1 blue die, and this is part of my move action.
Yeah.
Okay. So I am shooting. Yay!
That's
Yes.
2 damage.
Is
And
he dead?
he's not resistant to blue, so he's dead.
Oh,
Good job.
there we go. I feel like I did something useful now.
Thank you.
You're
I
welcome.
appreciate it. My turret appreciates.
Yeah, well, he was my
making his
favorite.
sacrifice
That was
as well.
angry.
The sweet.
That's why I killed him.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, now event card.
Oh yeah. Unsettling rumblings.
Oh, that's
Increase swarm threat by 1. If this didn't trigger a swarm, draw
didn't.
another event card.
Oh, good. Draw another event card.
Collapsing floor.
Well, that's why it was unsettling.
The floor gives way below you. Oh, your little pad thing didn't hold up.
Oh.
Roll 2 of those black dice. Ignore any damage result. If I roll exclamation mark, I become prone, it looks like.
Mhm.
But then I find a random upgrade token.
Nice.
Okay, so let's do this. Okay, so I roll 2 of these.
Yep.
I ignore any damage. I just see if I fell prone or not.
All right.
No.
So
I landed on my feet, and then I accidentally uncover a piece of lost gear in a cave pocket below you.
Take a random upgrade.
Take a random upgrade.
All right.
Okay, that was actually pretty good.
Of all the things that happened to you,
Yeah.
not bad.
Yeah, it's turning out all right. Okay.
Everything's coming up right.
It's a range +1.
So you can choose either your primary or your
This
secondary.
guy's already got pretty good range, so let's boost this guy.
I like that.
There you go.
Especially because you've overclocked it now, right?
Yeah.
So it's even
Yeah,
better.
yeah, yeah.
Okay, cool. So that was your action. That was your event.
Yeah, it could have been a lot worse.
We're good. We're on to my turn. Okay. So I think my first action, I'm going to move.
Good
1,
idea.
2, 3. Actually, I'm going to go right here.
Do note that the exploders, when they die, they do damage in an AoE of where they are. So
Ooh,
would
implying
not
the same
recommend
destructive effect
pickaxing.
in all adjacent spaces.
Would not recommend doing a pickaxe action
Sounds
on them.
Shoot him
I've
from
made
range.
that mistake
Yeah.
many
Oh,
times.
yeah.
You panic, turn around, and whoopah! And then
So when an exploder attacks while adjacent to a dwarf or the sentry gun, it explodes instead, destroying itself and dealing explosive damage to creatures. Dwarves and the sentry gun on all adjacent spaces. Dwarves and the sentry gun ignore a scare result. Okay, so it just does damage to creatures. It doesn't like blow up cave walls or anything like that, right? All right.
basically, they're filled with explosive
Goo.
and that's what makes them.
But I mean,
really
he
fun.
dies too, though.
He does.
Oh, he definitely will.
Yeah, he kamikazes.
Oh.
So
Yeah.
I am going to use my powered minigun, and I'm going to do an
That'd be like the
attack
worst
action.
superpower ever.
Okay, so this is my second action. I'm going to do an attack. So I'm going to roll for the attack action. That'll
Nice.
take out the exploder pretty easy. Okay, and that cost me 1 primary ammo. And now I'm going to use my successive fire of my minigun. So this means that I can spend another ammo to shoot again, and this time I'm going to shoot towards that grunt. Ooh,
Oh, just what we needed.
got him.
Yeah.
All right, now I'm taking out that grunt with my second attack. Okay, and now I am standing beside the supply pod that I called down, so I'm going to use the supply pod as my last action. I'm going to grab 3 primary ammo from here and just refill my gun.
All right, nice.
Okay, and that was my 3 actions. Now, how are we looking health-wise? You're still okay.
I'm
over there,
maxed
right?
out.
I'm okay.
She's next to a sugar, though.
Yeah, you're next to a sugar, so I'm gonna hold off for now. I've got a rock and stone card that can distribute up to 2 health from the general supply to dwarves. So if you get into dire straits, I can help you out. But this time we get fast critters.
Oh, good.
Okay, so we increase the swarm track by
Yeah, of
1.
course we do.
If this didn't trigger a swarm, all creatures move and attack.
Okay. So he would go here and then attack me?
Uh,
Did he have a range of 2 or 3?
he's got a range of 3, so I think
so
he
he
can
can
probably
hit me
attack
from
from
here.
where he
Yeah.
is, right? And you
So-
are closer, so he is going to attack for you. This guy is the Mactera Swarm. He rolls 1 black dice. Alright, and that's just going to deal a damage.
Unless you want me to use this
I
thing.
think taking the
Still
damage is
okay.
actually better, because if you re-roll this into an exclamation mark, it stuns instead.
Oh, really? Okay.
I think it's okay.
All right.
Alright.
So it's my turn.
Yep.
So for some reason I'm feeling like I just need that sugar,
Yeah.
Just inject it straight in.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna do the pickaxe action.
Okay.
If you could remove that cursed.
Did you
black
want
dice.
to-
Oh
okay.
no, I've done it.
Hey! You
And
picked
I
up
rolled
my.
a Bryant.
Yeah.
Yep, she Brian did that roll.
I
I was going to
did.
say, did you want to
I'm
move
on a verb now.
so that you're beside the Morkite, so that you can potentially get both at the same time?
Well, see, that's the smarter action. And
Well,
so
yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking
that's
of
what
doing
I
too.
wanted to do.
Yeah.
So that's why I just had that one as a wash. So I guess I just move back here for safety.
Yep. Now Brian can get
I can go in and yeah, I'll go
Exactly.
kill that guy.
I like that.
White dice again. I will instead this time roll the double pickaxe.
And there it is.
And
well, that's
it's
one.
not bad. So I'm not in any immediate danger. Do we think it's better to just get the nitro now? Or sorry, the Morkite now?
You might as well heal yourself because
It is.
either way, you're gonna have to roll it
3.
sooner or later anyway. Right?
That's fair. Alrighty. So I'll just do that. Do. Yum, yum, yum.
All right. Get
All
that
right.
red checker.
That was my 3.
Well, that's a swarm card.
That is a swarm card.
That shouldn't be there.
But you know, this nice little area here is a really nice vantage point. I approach a sheer tower of rock. Being a good dwarf, I feel compelled to climb it and get a good view.
Of course. Yeah.
If I'm not fallen, which I'm not, knocked down or prone, I will look at the top card of either the event or the swarm deck. I can then either choose to shuffle that deck or not.
Okay.
Either way, we're gonna do that. So
Do
I
you
feel like I
increase
should
it?
do.
Do you increase it after?
It says either way.
Okay. Yeah. So.
So I think I get
would
to
say
look
you
at
get
it
to look at it
first.
first, then,
Yeah.
right?
So I'm feeling this one.
Take a look. Is it bad?
No. I would say it's fine. It's fine. Everything is fine. Everything will be fine.
Alright.
Okay, so I'm gonna draw the top card. Okay, look, it's this card. It's gonna blow.
Let's make sure we increase that track. As well.
Yes. Sorry. It's gonna blow. Place 3 grunts at exit 1
Oh, okay.
and 1 exploder at exit 2.
Oh, that's less pleasant for my.
This guy's just coming looking for his buddy. Hey, Frank.
Activate
Came
all
down here.
creatures.
Oh.
So, you know,
So he
as
doesn't-
sucky
he
as that
doesn't
exploder
attack,
is,
Right. He just moves to me
but he will explode.
on his next
Next turn.
activation.
And
And
so I
if he
recommend you
dies
move
while
away
he's
first.
there anyway, I die. Okay, cool.
Yes.
2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
See, if my turret was still
1,
there,
2,
they would
3.
just all
They
be
would
dead.
just all be dead now.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, I'm
Can you
surrounded.
get your turret back, or is
I-
that just done?
Yeah,
I can't.
it costs an action and ammo to rebuild it.
Okay.
Yeah. But Bryant, it's your turn.
All right. So should I kill the flying bug, or help out over here, or just mine some stuff?
I think you go kill the flying bug.
Okay,
I
because he's
can-
resistant to fire, but I'm going to use maybe my aimed shot here.
Yeah, I can take a bunch.
Are
of
there
shots
penalties
with
for
this.
being adjacent,
Not to that guy.
so I can just walk up to him?
I don't. I don't
shoot
think
him
there
point
are
blank?
penalties for being adjacent at
He
all
is
in this
flying. I would imagine that's resistance to pickaxe action.
game.
but
He's
other
very
than
much
that-
resistant to
Yeah,
pickaxe.
'cause
Yeah,
he's up
and
in
to
the air,
fire,
you can't
so-
really,
And to fire. Yeah.
you can't really hit him.
Well, as part of my move, I'm going to take my free shot.
Yep.
All right, I
Makes
like
sense.
it.
Okay, and no.
Nope.
But then I can do this thing as a 2 actions.
You gonna do that?
Yeah, I'll just finish him off here.
All right, so
ideally.
2
How many-
actions, you
How many
roll
hit
2
points
dice.
does he have?
He's got 2.
Yay! All right.
Blah, 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 blah.
All right. So that was him, and that was your 3 actions.
That was all my actions.
All right. So that card.
Oh,
for you.
and an event. Aerial surprise.
Oh, another one comes back.
I'm
Yeah,
right.
I killed one, and
Oh,
it's like when you swat a bee. All right. Something awful swoops out of the darkness and slashes at you before disappearing back into the gloom.
nice.
Nice.
Lose 1 health, or throw yourself to the ground to avoid getting hit. So that's just an action to stand back up, though, right?
I believe it's 2
2
actions to
actions.
stand yourself up, or 1 action if somebody else
From a
stands you
friend.
up.
Or I'll just take the... Ignore this card if you're already prone. So I can just lose the health.
Yep.
Yeah. I'm good with that.
Okay. Cool. And this guy didn't activate. That's great.
That's super.
Unfortunately, I do kind of want to just make my way towards that Morkite, don't I? Or maybe am I just on damage control
You
now?
can always pickaxe here to get through here. Don't forget that's another option. You don't
Yeah,
go all the way
that
around.
was what my plan was going to be.
Yeah.
But now I see
And there was
Bryant
exploded.
making his way downtown, right? So
Mhm.
maybe I don't even need to be there, and maybe I'm just on damage control with these guys.
Yeah, if you could
That might
just
be a
kill
bad
everything.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3.
Because I can get
4,
that
5.
Morkite fairly
So
easily.
I can actually see all 3 of those grunts from where I'm standing
Yes, you
right now,
can.
right? And
As long
I
as you
got
have the range.
all of my ammo, and you know what? I don't mind taking a hit from this exploder, so I'm just going to attack from where I am. So I'll spend my first action to attack. I'm going to start with the grunts, firing into them. Okay.
That one's cocked, I think.
All right, we'll reroll that one.
Uh,
So I take out 1. Got him. I'm going to spend another ammo to shoot again.
ooh.
Take out the other 2. And I'm going to spend another ammo to shoot again, and this time I'm just going to shoot this guy.
But does he blow up next to you if you
He
kill him?
certainly does, Brian.
Okay.
You could just
alright.
move away.
And
there's still a health
he
in
takes
there.
the damage, so he blows up. And I take 1 damage.
Okay.
That's okay.
Yeah, there's one more in the.
I gotta
Support.
figure like it's 1 health for an action kind of thing.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
If I wanted to move away, like the only place I really want to move is actually here.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna take my second action now, because
I thought you
all
shot
3 of those shots are 1 action.
Oh.
That's how the gunner
Successive
works. Yeah,
attacks.
successive
Right.
attacks. As long as I just stand and keep shooting,
Yeah.
I can shoot everything.
Yeah.
It just costs me a whole lot of my primary ammo.
You're making them say hello to your little friend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Big
So I'm gonna
friend,
move,
actually.
and I'm gonna go here, and then I'm gonna take my last action to pickaxe from here. Alright, come help. Okay,
Yes,
I got
done.
1.
That's all you needed.
Okay. So we will just go right there. Alright.
Of course, you startled me as you burst through the wall.
Huh!
Ah!
Bugs are bugs! Increase swarm threat by 2, but no further than the next swarm space. Okay. And it might be a good time to let people know that this end spot over here, that is definitely how we lose the game.
Okay, so we just lose instantly.
If we have to advance the swarm track and can't, then
Then we lose.
we die.
Okay.
Then the dropship said, well, they haven't called back yet, so we're going to go
just
have
outta
some
here.
beers.
Yeah. Okay, sounds good.
Sensible option, really.
Yeah. That's
So,
what I do.
Erica's turn.
So I hit that red sugar, and then I'm gonna pull back my pickaxe again, and let's see if I hit the thing that's right behind me.
Please do.
Which I definitely
wow. Yeah.
do. So there's one, and we'll make the other one right here too, just for fun.
Large cave for the bug sack relief.
And then I will move, and I will take a swing, and we'll see what happens.
Another double?
Hopefully. I mean,
Yeah.
I eventually just place it down like that.
Yeah, we could.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's. Oh yeah,
That's
that
There
counts.
you go.
That's
It's a double.
legit.
It wasn't. It may not quite have been
again,
on camera,
this is
but.
always why you play dice rolling games with me.
Do you want to fix up
I
those
will,
2
yeah.
spots there? And then.
And that's my 3.
So that's
Yeah,
awesome.
and then
So that's
event,
most
we're
of
rocking
those that
this.
we need. We need this,
Mhm.
and I don't even know. I think we do need this as well. I think that's the last
But
alien
did you
artifact.
know that they're closing in?
I think they are closing in. Yeah, that's a valid thing. Ooh, that's a swarm. Okay, so this is increase the swarm threat by 1. If this didn't trigger a swarm, activate all creatures, but it does trigger a swarm. So
But you
what's
know what
a
I
swarm?
found? I found a boom bug.
Oh, perfect.
Oh.
Do you want to read that out?
Place 1 exploder at exit 1,
Oh.
That's over there.
and 3 grunts at exit. It's the opposite of last time.
Perfect. I like shooting grunts.
Oh,
Oh, they're starting right next to you though.
God. Yeah, they're
That's
all right there.
fine.
And then, hey, guess what?
Activate all creatures.
Activate all creatures.
I may as well. All right, I will take the roll for the grunt. Hooah!
Oh.
All right, I will take the hit for the grunt.
Okay, and then this guy will just move here.
Yeah.
This guy will just move here, or will he
And
move
he
around?
can move 3.
So he'll just get up next to you here.
Yeah, I think he'll probably just
But
yeah,
then
right
he'll
in.
stop.
Yeah, and then this guy's gonna move.
And then,
1, 2,
really good thing that you
3,
just have
I
this
believe.
machine gun. So.
Yeah.
I am running out of bullets though.
There is still one more in the supply pod. Oh, and
I have
and she
forgot
can
to
give
do
you
that
bullets.
on my turn, but
Okay.
is this?
I believe you
any
can
sort
use
of
them on
thing?
other people's turns as well.
Okay,
but
feeling bad that there's a couple boom bugs around.
I think just
or-
hold off for now because Bryant's got his turn next.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so
oh, yeah,
I
'cause
don't
now he can see the
I don't need the ammo. on
I
his
can
turn.
grenade those guys.
Sure.
You will
that
get
seems
hit.
like a smart
That's fine.
action.
Okay.
I mean, if I get hit for 1 damage from you, it's better than getting attacked 3 times from the bugs
Okay.
and taking 3 hits at
All right.
the end of your turn before I can deal with them.
Yeah.
So. The other thing you could do is just use your secondary, because every time you move, you can fire your secondary, which could take out 2.
Oh, this one. Yeah.
Are you? I thought you could use your primary, your secondary,
Oh, let
or
me
your
double
thrown
check.
weapon on your move.
Light-footed. 1 free ranged attack or throw. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I
you
can
use
also
your
throw my
secondary.
grenade for free too, though.
Also true. Yeah, if you really want to hurt me that badly.
Yeah.
Okay, do it.
So
Okay,
it's
sounds
time
good.
to
Is it my
fight.
turn?
Yes.
It is.
Okay. So first, my first step.
Yeah, flip that. Yeah.
Okay, I can just pick it up on the way.
Yes,
Yeah.
you can.
All right.
And so that is our last alien fossil, right?
Yeah. So all we need to do is collect this and then get back to the drop pod.
Okay, so this is all part of my first action here.
Yeah. You're gonna throw that grenade.
I'm gonna throw this grenade.
Perfect. So everything. takes
They
1
will all
damage.
die. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you.
There is no
rolled the
roll
dice.
for it.
There's no roll.
That
Everything
one
takes
is-
1
That
damage,
one's just automatic damage. Yeah.
My
Yeah.
apologies.
Yeah.
Everything takes 1. Yeah.
including our soldier guy.
Perfect.
Whoa.
Yeah.
So that was all 1 turn, and then second turn, and then third turn. I'm just gonna roll pickaxe.
Okay. So roll the pickaxe.
And if I roll a double, that'll be cool. Oh, I rolled 1. I'll take this one. Or
Yeah, that's fine. Doesn't matter usually.
okay.
We should put that in Molly. 'Cause
Oh, yeah.
That's something we got. Yeah.
It was a red one.
Yeah.
But where's the empty spaces?
Wide open
Created that
spaces.
here. We got this under control.
All right. Then.
And then there's an event. They're closing in.
They
Increase
are indeed.
threat by 1. If this didn't trigger a swarm, activate all creatures, which is just that guy.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm fairly certain I'm going to ignore him.
Okay.
All right. I am going to do 2 move actions to get into that spot that you've created,
Okay.
and I'm going to do a pickaxe action.
Okay.
Whoop. Got
Oh,
it.
perfect. So we're done now,
Pick
right? We
this
just
up.
have to get out.
Yep, so that will flip this. And you don't have to land back on your spot, you just have to be in the drop pod.
Okay.
So as long as at least one of us gets out,
We're okay.
we're okay.
All right.
Now I think I'm going to
I
use
feel like this shouldn't be a problem.
I'm going to use my Rock and Stone card to give myself 2 health.
Okay.
Because I'm now the most injured.
Yeah.
And then I'll grab this guy. A slasher emerges. Place a slasher on an empty ground space adjacent to you if possible.
Hello.
But then you just
Dwarves
create one
within
here as
attack
well.
range of the slasher each receive a free action against it.
Oh.
If it survives, it attacks you.
Oh, so I can shoot it with my experimental plasma igniter?
Yeah, why don't you do that? It is a little bit resistant to fire, but I'd say
Well, I could do this one.
sure, it's one dice versus 2.
Well, let's do 2. Let's use my experimental.
All
Let's light them up. At least it'll look cool.
do it.
2.
Okay, so he'll still take 1 damage from that,
Okay.
which leaves him at 1 health.
And then you
I'm
get
sorry,
to...
there is a spot here. I could have placed.
Well,
it here,
that's what I thought.
because we didn't
Oh,
put
that's
it
true.
there.
That's true.
But then we wouldn't have
No,
both
I
got to
think-
shoot him.
I think where you've got him is
Yeah,
better.
'cause
You
we
could have shot. Oh no, because it was.
Yeah, this way we both can
in
shoot him.
No, we both would. Oh no,
No,
yeah,
because
dwarves
dwarves
block line of sight. So I would have blocked your line of sight. You would have
Yeah.
shot me in the back. So I know you've already done that
In
once in a
Yes.
scenario.
Many times.
Yeah.
But yeah. Tune in, watch
Yeah.
this live stream Gloomhaven. It's fun.
Yeah.
We're all involved. We
I-
play the same scenario 6
And-
times because we lose every time.
Yeah. Well, not anymore. We put it on the easiest level last time, and
We decided we had to get through
Yeah.
it. So
See, even your guest stars plug your content.
Yeah,
Thank you.
There you go.
okay, and now I still get an attack, right? Because I am still a dwarf within range.
Yeah.
So I'm going to use my my jury rig boomstick.
Ooh.
So I roll 2 and I pick one, and hopefully at least one of them has a thing.
Reroll that popcorn.
I was going to let that
Alright.
one slide, but it's even better.
So I got him, and it does say on that card, if he survives, he would attack me, but he did not survive.
All right.
We got him. We took him
There
out.
you go.
Easy.
Okay, so now we just run like the Dickens.
Now we just run like the Dickens. Erica, your turn.
All right. Well, I'm gonna casually saunter like the Robinsons.
1, 2, 3.
Ooh, I
You wanna
can
shoot that guy?
I'm gonna shoot him before I get to 1, 2, 3, 4.
Now-
I can.
He is resistant to explosive, unfortunately.
Ah.
But you can use your impact axe.
Yeah, you could throw your axe at him.
How much health? He's only got 1 health, right?
He's got 1 health, yeah. Yeah, 1 health.
But I can
Is he
reload your
resistant
throwables
to-
He
anyway.
can give us both a new throwable if you use your throwable.
Is he resistant to?
He is not.
So
I
I'm
like
gonna go-
I like the come on, throw the axe. Brian can give you a free axe.
Okay. All right. We'll do the fun thing here.
Okay.
Alright.
2 blue dice, please.
There you go.
And then time for me to roll 2 doubles.
All right. Point
So
at
can
him.
you read out your axe and maybe
I
test
will
it?
roll 2 blue dice, and I will apply the highest result to a single target.
Alright.
Right onto the card.
Oh, yeah.
Two
There you go.
Cleaved him in twain.
Cleft.
Cleft him in
Cleft,
twain.
if you will.
There we go.
We'll get that guy over by his friends.
All right.
Okay.
And
Event.
then I will see. So I've created a creature pileup.
Perfect.
I will place this card on the top of the swarm deck.
Oh.
Okay.
And then when the next swarm activates, discard this card and draw 2 swarm
Oh,
cards instead of
That's
1.
not a problem because
that's
we're going to
fine.
be out of here.
That's fine. Yeah. Easy.
Easy.
Easy peasy.
Easy.
Alright.
I'm so good at doing things.
Okay.
And you know, just so that I feel better, this is a free action. Give 1 ammo of both types to Matt because he's got very little ammo.
Okay, yeah.
Do you actually have to give your ammo to me, or do I take it from the general supply?
You know, I don't know.
All right. Well, don't spend your last ammo, and we're fine.
Yeah.
Okay. I didn't use any of my flares. Okay, so I'm going to just run like the Dickens.
Okay.
So 1, 2, 3.
Yeah,
1, 2, 3. Using this is a free action, right?
that's correct. Yeah.
Okay. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, get right back into the corner.
Right back in the
Perfect.
corner, and then, hey, free grenades for everyone.
And you get a thrown weapon, and I
Oh.
get a thrown weapon, and Bryant doesn't
I
get
don't
a thrown
get one.
weapon.
I'm tossing them to you guys.
Thank you.
Oh, that's a nice one.
You tossed
Yeah.
me a sticker grenade, so it kind of like stuck onto my hand, and now
Perfect.
I'm very confused.
Yeah.
Very scared.
Well,
They're not supposed to do this.
He tossed me a cluster grenade. So
Oh.
All right. Let's see if we can get out of here.
you gotta do the event.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
We're getting close.
Rapid spitballer growth.
Oh,
Place a
good.
spitballer on
Oh,
any
good.
empty ground space 1 to 3 spaces from the drop pod.
Here you go.
Should I put him so he's in range of me here?
Probably put him over here.
I can see him there.
That way he doesn't.
And he might block other guys coming in from the entrance.
Yeah, well, and that way he doesn't block us from getting to the drop pod.
Right.
Either, right.
And all other creatures activate, but not him.
So not him. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So my turn.
Run.
Well, I got a big gun, so I can't run that fast. 3, 4, 5, 6. But I can do 7, 8, 9.
You don't want to shoot him?
Here. Well, if I shoot him, then we have to go through 2 more turns before we can get out. So we're going to do the mission-specific event instead. Which is probably putting grunts out and then having the spitter attack you, Erica.
Well,
How does he
can
decide to
you.
attack when it's equidistant?
Yeah.
Can't,
player.
he can't attack inside the drop pod.
Oh.
You're right. You're right.
Place
We
a
can
grunt
shoot out.
at a tunnel exit of your choice, then activate all creatures. 1, 2, 3. Alright, and now this is a spitter. He's on the backside. Look, there's more scary stuff back there.
Of course there is.
Alright. The spitballer is a tough plant-like enemy. It's immobile since it's rooted on the floor. It fires acidic mortar globs by swelling up and spewing them at the nearest dwarf, possibly knocking them over.
Oh, good. So you guys have to come get me then.
Yeah.
No, you can spend 2 actions and then 1 to move. Roll 1 attack. Oh my goodness, he has a range of 7 and 5 health.
Oh, yeah. He big boy.
There you go.
He big boy. Knocks me over.
He knocks you over.
Wait.
Oh,
You could re-roll it if you want to.
that would be amazing, please.
Do it.
Re-roll that.
All right, Brian, you get to roll the dice.
Okay,
You
sounds
roll
good.
blanks.
Re-roll. Yep.
I only roll
You
blanks.
That's a
damage,
blank.
but that's
Alright,
better.
so you take 1 damage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
Okay.
okay with that.
But now it is your turn. So.
So I'm gonna drop my turret for 1.
Okay,
My turret's gonna look up and be like,
Hello.
"Mom."
Okay. Yeah,
and
I got
I'm
it.
gonna move. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, you didn't want to resupply first?
I'll resupply first. I'll get that 1 health. I'll be full health,
Yeah, there
and
you
I'll
go.
be
Oh, you got
ready
this
to
ammo
go
too.
home.
Here you
Yeah,
go.
yeah. But ready to go home and have some beer.
All right, and we fly away home, and
Nice.
no one important is
Mom!
left behind.
Right. We abandoned our child.
Okay,
Oh.
and there you go. So that was episode 2 of Mission 2 of Deep Rock Galactic.
Yeah, and if you're interested, hang in for our review, also on this channel. So thank you, have a good evening, and good gaming.
Bye.
Okay.
I always assume everybody watches in the evening. I don't know why.
Well, probably because you watch in the evening.
Yeah, that's the only time I have time to watch
Yeah.
stuff.
What did you think of the game? Good?
Yes, I'll talk about that more in the review. I don't want to leave spoilers in the end. Yeah. So,
Yeah.
I can't remember how long JP wanted us to keep talking
About
for.
10 seconds.
About 10 seconds.
I think we're probably long enough.